Alright, so I'm in a predicament here, and my theme always is keep it gutter, right? Only bangers and keep it gutter. So I want to walk you through this. So this is like a guidepost for anyone who's dealing with resistance along the way and how to navigate through it. Basically practicing what I'm always preaching. I'm always talking about how to win over resistance, how to get out of your head and get in the zone. And as I'm growing, I want to show my whole journey, right? At my predicament right now, what is it? It's Friday the 14th, February 14th, 2025 at 11:11 p.m. I made a goal 2 days ago to start waking up at 4 a.m., which means I need to go to bed at 8 or 9. And obviously that didn't happen right now, right? So, and as that builds on itself, it's easy for me to waste away and waste all this time and then not go to bed till like 1 or 2 a.m. Because I always find little things I need to do or videos, just time wasters. And I also made a goal for myself. I need to make a YouTube video every single day. Right? YouTube is the most difficult platform to grow on. YouTube also requires the most planning. It's most difficult, but it is the most rewarding, I feel like, because you really have to get your ideas correct before you come on here, or you really have to flow, which is not necessarily true, but that's what's in my mind. So that little block is holding me from like, I gotta set it up, I gotta do this, but the light's already there. I have everything ready because I was already, making a piece with charcoal today. And there's these are just excuses, and I just ended up thinking like, all right, am I gonna go to bed? Am I going to feel better if I just go to bed and push it till tomorrow? Or am I going to feel better if I make myself do something? If I make myself make a video and then I go to bed? And I really thought about it, and I'll definitely feel better if I push myself to do it and then I go to bed. Then I can rest. I can really rest. I can go to bed and be like, all right, it's like a reward. It's focused. I do this, I go to bed. Because if I didn't do this and I just went to bed, then maybe I would have a hard time sleeping because I'd be worried about this. I made a commitment to myself that I was going to do this each day. It's only the third day. Right? So it would have been hard for me to sleep. May have gotten distracted, may get up too many times for water, maybe get up too many times for the bathroom, whatever excuse that I couldn't go to bed. And I would actually waste more energy thinking about that than getting a good rest. So if you set a goal for yourself, you got to push yourself to hit the goal. You got to go outside of that comfort zone. Everything is not about comfort and being cozy and being soft. Right? That's how your energy depletes. You have to expand, you have to move, you have to lift more, you have to push a little bit more. It's always expansion. You have infinite potential, so why wouldn't you try to reach the highest levels? Why don't you have high goals? So, it's another day, another banger. And it's keep it gutter. Like perfectionist in me, I revealed and exposed the truth was just laziness and fear. Just go to bed. The perfectionism. And it's like, no, keep it gutter. Only bangers. I'm going to do it however I'm feeling right now. Whatever. I got this charcoal stain on my shirt. Right? Everything's not exactly how I want it. You're never going to be in the exact place that you want. You have to move. To build momentum, it requires movement. That's why they start with the same word. They start with the same letter. Momentum requires movement. And keeping it gutter is about movement. It's about keeping movement. If a stream of water, right, if a water stream stops, it turns into a swamp. It gets bacteria and bugs in it. I don't want to drink that. I want crystal clear, fast running mountain water. Right? It's clean, it's fresh, I can see it. It's electric. So that's how you need to be with your life and your creativity and your creative projects and your creative ideas. Flow with everything. My wife wanted to do a painting today because it's Valentine's Day. So we did it, and it was all in flow. It was about, the subject of the painting was about something I was reading earlier, and I shared with her, and we were both in flow with it, right? And I had made a little video for it before. It's like all moving. It's all present. It's all the present energy. How are you juggling the present energy? That's where the magic is. You get movement to create momentum. And the momentum creates magic. It looks like magic to other people. But it's just through your metaphysical work. It's through the movement that you're doing. The movement in actual reality. The movement you're doing with your mind. It's all creating momentum. You're creating momentum in the positive direction. Most people are creating momentum in a negative direction by doing stuff that is against what they really want to do. So this is Only Bangers Lifestyle. This is Keep It Gutter. This is what this is about. Like, look, even my own fear was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about on here. Even though I wrote down almost 15 different topics for my next 15 YouTube videos. And I wrote details. See, the mind is always going to try to trick you. It's always going to try to throw you in the gutter. It's always going to try to destroy what you're doing. And it gets more and more clever the more and more you grow, but you're always ready to fight it. But you have to have the correct mentality. You have to have the correct rhythm built in your life. Everything in life is about rhythm. In a lot of music today, a lot of the goals are to get on the radar, release radar, right? It's a great platform for artists to get on. It's called Release Radar. In order to get on Release Radar, you have to have a release rhythm. Right? You have to have a release rhythm. If you're not releasing consistently, there's no way you're going to get on Release Radar. How are you going to get on someone's radar if you're not even in a rhythm? The rhythm has to meet the radar. They have to collide vibrationally. And they're not going to collide vibrationally if you're releasing projects once or twice a year. That's just not going to cut it. Okay? This is Only Bangers. We're looking at reality. We're keeping it gutter. We're aware of the resistance. And we're moving forward anyway. We are moving forward step by step, step by step. So, remember that resistance and excuses are going to pile up like a mountain when you decide to challenge something. When you decide to become the best in something. I decide I'm going to be the best YouTuber. And I'm not going to do stupid jump cut shit videos. I'm not going to do crappy gimmicky videos. I'm not going to do videos like Mr. Beast. I'm going to keep it gutter. And I'm going to go viral from keeping it gutter. And Only Bangers. So I encourage you to join me. Stop wasting time. Instead of consuming, create. Every day out of your comfort zone. Every day, step by step. Another day, another banger. Onlybangers.life. Have a great day.